Thank you for pressing play. Your presence here brings joy to my heart. We extend a warm welcome to you as we discuss and analyze Walid Jumblatt in this video. Walid Kamal Jumblatt, born 7 August 1949, is a Lebanese politician who was the leader of the Progressive Socialist Party from 1977 until 2023. A Druze and former militia commander, Jumblatt led the Lebanese National Resistance Front and allied with the Amal Movement during the Lebanese Civil War. He worked closely with Suleiman Frangieh to oppose Amine Gemayel's rule as president in 1983. After the Civil War, he initially supported Syria but later led an anti-Assad stance during the start of the Syrian Civil War. He is still active in politics, most recently leading his party, the Progressive Socialist Party (PSP), in the 2022 Lebanese general election. Brace yourself for a captivating discussion on early life and education as we explore its nuances and implications. Jumblatt was born in August 1949, the son of the PSP's founder Kamal Jumblatt. He is the maternal grandson of Emir Sheikh of Arslan. Walid Jumblatt graduated from the American University of Beirut with a bachelor's degree in political science and public administration in 1972. As we enter this new phase, let's uncover the impact of career on our broader topic. Upon graduation, Jumblatt worked as a reporter for Nahr in Beirut. The BBC describes Jumblatt as leader of Lebanon's most powerful Druze clan and heir to a leftist political dynasty based around the Progressive Socialist Party. Assam Council of the Arab Socialist Ba'ath Party of Lebanon accused Jumblatt of abandoning his father's beliefs. On 12 January 1982, he survived a car bomb explosion near his house in Beirut during the Lebanese Civil War. In July 1983, after Amine Gemayel became president, Suleiman Frangieh, Rashid Karami and Walid Jumblatt formed a Syrian-backed National Salvation Front to challenge Gemayel's rule and the pact between Lebanon and Israel that was financially supported by the US. Jumblatt served as Minister of Public Works, Transport and Tourism in the National Unity Cabinet led by then Prime Minister Rashid Karami, which was formed in May 1984. His main ally during the war was Amal Movement's leader, Nabi Berri. In the 1996 Rafik Hariri cabinet, Walid Jumblatt was appointed Minister for Refugees. He was a supporter of Syria, but following the death of Syrian President Hafez Assad in 2000, he campaigned for Damascus to relinquish control. Jumblatt's close links with the Syrian Old Guard alienated him from the new presidency of Bashar al-Assad. This pitted him against then-President Amal Movement and the Lebanese Shiite party Hezbollah, of which he said, "Their fighters have done a good job defying and defeating the Israeli army, okay, but the question we ask is where their allegiance goes, to a Lebanese strong central authority or somewhere else." In the 2009 general elections, Jumblatt won a seat from Shuf as part of the 14 March alliance list. Following issues with Hezbollah's community, his son Taimur Jumblatt fled to France with his family after multiple death threats which prevented him from joining the local political scene. With the onset of the Syrian Civil War, Jumblatt and the PSP moved towards an anti-Assad stance. Jumblatt has been crucial in negotiations regarding the Syrian Druze during the Syrian Civil War, and has stated about al-Nusra Front, "I cannot classify, like Western countries, Nusra as terrorist because most of Nusra are Syrians." The regime of Bashar obliged the Syrians to join Nusra. After al-Nusra Front allegedly killed 20 Druze villagers in Kalblos on 10 June 2015, Jumblatt responded that any inciting rhetoric will not be beneficial, and you should remember that Bashar Assad's policies pushed Syria into this chaos. Jumblatt believes that the order to kill his father came from Hafez al-Assad. He said he would rather commit a political suicide than reconcile with his son Bashar al-Assad. In 2014, Jumblatt declared himself in favor of the legalization of cannabis in Lebanon. In 2015, he admitted hiding the Swedish spy Stig Bergling during the early years in a remote place in Lebanon upon the request of Russian authorities. On May 2015, Jumblatt testified at the Special Tribunal for Lebanon related to the investigations of the assassination of Rafik Hariri. In May 2017, the trial of 4 men accused of conspiring to assassinate Walid Jumblatt began. In late May 2023, Walid Jumblatt declared his resignation as leader of the Progressive Socialist Party after a 46-year tenure. Around 2,000 supporters gathered in Ain Halta, a Druze town in the Chalk Mountains, where members of the Progressive Socialist Party named political heir Taimur Jumblatt as their new leader. Taimur was the sole contender. Let's now enter the realm of personal life and discover the fascinating stories it has to tell. At the age of 20, Jumblatt married an Iranian actress, 10 years his senior. His father did not endorse the marriage and the two became estranged. In 1981, after a divorce and his father's death, Jumblatt married Gervet, a Jordanian of Circassian descent. Together they had 3 children, Taimur, Aslan, and Dolia. Later he married Noura al-Sharbati, daughter of the former Syrian Defense Minister Ahmad al-Sharbati. In 2018, his son Taimur Jumblatt replaced him as a candidate for parliamentary elections. In the next phase, we'll be immersing ourselves in the realm of arts and exploring its real-world applications. Like many political leaders, Jumblatt has been the subject of photography since the late years. The photographer Ziad Anta made a portrait of him using an old expired film, which produced a ghostly effect. The image is said to evoke the danger the Lebanese Druze leader faces after he had criticized Hezbollah and the Syrian government. See also the Revolution Druze in Lebanon, Lebanese Civil War, Lebanese National Movement, Mountain War, Lebanon People's Liberation Army, Lebanon Jumblatt family. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with someone who might benefit from it.